Alright, okay, and there we go. Alright, I think everything's looking good. Hello, welcome. It's been a while, about 3 months, I think, or like four. Yeah, no, I think it's three. It's three, alright, it's 3 months. But yeah, hey, welcome to another stream. We're streaming again, yay! Yeah, finally got some free time, and I thought, you know what? I wanna stream again, and I don't know how often, like, when the next stream's gonna be. It's gonna be some time. But yeah, I'm trying to lay down a schedule, and in case anybody missed my professional announcement update stuff today, I will probably have some more free time over the near future. So maybe that means more streams. Oh, hey, Cyan, welcome. Nice to see you here. So yeah, hopefully more streams. Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, I started playing more with some ray marching and volumetric effects these days since I had some time. And I finally managed to make things that I pretty much always wanted to make. And now I pretty much have to clean those up, and I thought, you know what, this would be a good idea to do it on stream. Without moving the camera too much apparently, because this is dropping frames in the stream. Oh, I mean, yeah, there's plenty of noise and artifacts here that the stream compression wouldn't really like. But that's all alright, because either way, we won't really be seeing this. Yeah, that's much better. Yeah. So basically, this is the end goal. This is what I'm gonna be remaking, basically. But right now, I'm just using like a very default script. Oh, actually, give me 1 second. I will be right back. That was fast. Anyway, be right back. And we're back. Okay, so as I was saying, I'm gonna be making this again because right now this is just like a custom image effect script, and it's fine, but I do want to some more flexibility with additional passes and all that, and also to just throw it on the post-processing stack, mostly for easier access. Like seriously, this is. Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah, I have another window open there, so let me bring this here. Yeah, by the way, for some reason my fancy ID plugins, basically the vibrancy one, stopped working, so now I have this very generic looking Visual Studio Code, but you know what should I do? Anyway, yeah, I initially had like all the settings on the script and all that. That's why there's all this commented out code. But seriously, right now it's all just like a blade. Like, yeah, I only pass like this information over to the shader. So yeah, we don't really need to worry about that. So we'll start with getting some volume ray marching in, and ideally we would have this going on again by the end of the stream. Maybe add some extra stuff as well, because I was making a lot of experiments with this setup, and I also have like basically yeah, so just like basic volume ray marching here. Doesn't look too good. There's plenty of stuff to change. And you know, it could make for some nice volumetric fog. Yeah, right now the distances are a bit small, that's why it's behaving so not greatly. Also, let's remove this to see it better. And yeah, I also played around with lighting this up, so that's what we have here on the first pass. So this is actually getting some light from the sun. This is kinda lit, but it's a bit harder to see. But this setup could very easily be used to make clouds. There's the frame drop. Okay. Yeah, so you know, with a larger scale, yeah, you could make some nice puffy clouds with this. And that was the initial use case for this. Yeah, you can see you can puff those up and drop all the frames of the stream. Okay, yeah, that was the initial use case for this, and that's what I based this thing on. And then I just went backwards and basically made, come on, yeah, this. So yeah, I'm gonna be working on the basic setup, and then, you know, this could be used in any way we want. But yeah, mainly I just wanted those nice volumetric light sets that react to like the lighting and read the shadow map and all that fancy stuff that I've always wanted to do. So let's get to it. Usually the post-processing stack setup, I always forget how that works, so I always use some very simple setups as my guide. So let's first make the script. It's gonna be called volumetric. I mean, it's volumetric fog basically, so let's call it volumetric fog. Also keep in mind, it's gonna be like a very simplistic setup, so don't expect any scattering equations like Rayleigh and all that stuff that I really don't know how they work. It's gonna be a more free and artistic implementation of those, and basically a very minimal implementation that, you know, one can then go in and change whatever they want. So let's get this going. So I also wanna open the grayscale. Oh, it's really not gonna give me. Okay, that's annoying. Wait, I have the solution for this. I'll just swap the windows here. Yeah, I had the project code window over as a reference, and you know, if I did that, then I wouldn't have any OmniSharp stuff. So let's bring my references there, and that as well there. We'll come back to that. Okay, this is better. All right. So I have a package here. It's a custom post-processing package where I keep all my custom post-processing stuff packaged. And yeah, I usually start with like, the only reason I have this, like a post-processing effect that makes things grayscale, is just so that it's like a default example that Unity has also in its documentation. So that's why what I use to, you know, as a reference. So actually I'm gonna pass this another window just so there's more space. Okay. And this is gonna be the post-process settings, and it's gonna, yeah, warn me here, volumetric fog, yeah, and also like it's gonna be post-process type of, wait, too many parentheses, type of volumetric fog renderer. I'm gonna make that later. And post-process event yeah, before stack, so we can get all the coloring stuff afterwards. And I'm gonna call it custom volumetric fog. Now again, don't expect like a very exciting setup, like it's just gonna work with like the main directional light, but it's still enough for most cases. Hey, I'm an operate. Yeah, I'm back. I'm streaming again, and thanks for the follow. I'm also very thirsty. It's getting really warm here, but I mean, it's getting warm everywhere. Yeah, so we got this, and oh no, don't do that, freaking hell, please. Yeah, it made the script. Yeah, remove the script. Okay. Oh yeah, thanks, Cyan. Oh, also this should be sealed, I think. I don't know, I have the habit of making these sealed, so volumetric photo renderer, it's gonna be post-process effect renderer with of type volumetric fog. Okay. Public override void. Well, render. No, render. Yes. And we got the seed here. It's gonna be context property seeds git. You know what? Or property seed. I don't like the var thing in C#. I do like explicit types. It's part of the reason I hate weakly typed languages. And custom volumetric fog. We can actually do some interesting stuff with this as well. Like we can, oh, this is cool. Along with all the volume stuff, we can, like that's an afterthought, but and I don't even know if we'll get to that today. But I could also fake basically multiple scattering in the volumetric fog by basically blurring stuff as well. Could be fun. And context command blade full screen triangle context source context destination and see and 0. Okay, let's start with that. Hi Faye, bro. The name of the effect for the cursor. That could be power mode. It's installed power mode. It also has some screen shake by default, but I've disabled it. So yeah, just particles wherever you type. I mean, I'm not getting rid of that. I mean, vibrancy might not work, but I'm still keeping power mode. Like when I try to reload vibrancy, for example, yeah, I get this error. So, yeah. Anyway. Okay. So yeah, that's all good. And now all I have to do is make the shader. I'm gonna call it volumetric fog. I mean, it doesn't matter what kind of shader it is because it's all gonna be I mean, I would love it if Unity included more shader templates for post-processing effects, by the way, because it's using HLSL and it's a completely different setup. But yeah, volumetric fog. I also need to, well, I mean, let me open up the grayscale shader. I mean, yeah, see, it's a kind of a different setup. I mean, it's basically HLSL and it's, yeah, it's kind of different. So I'm gonna put this right here, okay. Basically copy all these things here and just call this fog. Need this, scroll that. I think that should be enough for our basis. Let's see. Okay, oh yeah, first off, getting rid of these. Awesome, alright. So post-process volume, if I go add effect, there should be, I mean, you can't see it, I'm prone, but there should be a volumetric fog. And it's there and it's not ruining everything, so it's kind of working. Okay. So, first thing, one major kind of thing is to basically get the view direction in the shader here, which is not very straightforward because this is a post-processing effect. Like when you have an object shader, getting the view direction is very easy. It's basically just the direction from the camera. But with post-processing effects, because you basically just have like a giant quad, or in this case a giant triangle, covering the whole screen, getting the view direction in the same way is not exactly what we want. So we're gonna make a different vertex method here, and let me just try and open up some of my other shaders here because I'm not 100% confident. I think there should be the wall space. Oh, I don't have it here, so maybe I will have the wall space mapping. Yeah, okay. Yeah. That should be good enough. This and mapping, I don't care about this. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna make a struct that works for this here. Hey Vincent, yes, it will be here. I mean, yeah, it will be uploaded afterwards on YouTube. So I'm gonna call it V2F just for consistency with my other shaders. I'm gonna need a UV text code 0. Thank you. So for vertex, vision, standard stuff, and then the flow preview direction. And I can call it view dir. I'm used to calling it that, so might as well call it this here as well. And don't forget to do this. So this actually won't have the varying defaults. This would be V2F, and this gonna say UV. Is it still working? Basically, it's gonna be a lot of writing stuff and then checking is it still working, and then trying to see why it's not working until it works. That's the main thing here. Okay, what am I doing wrong already? Oh, I can imagine it has to do with a vert thing. So let's make the vert. Why is it's changing all the conventions here? I'm gonna change this to be lowercase. All I need is the vertex ID, I guess. Or should I go? No, I'm gonna go the old-fashioned way. I mean, it should still work. Hey Specs, I'm making some volumetric fog effects. Give me a second, I will show you right away. Let me just set some stuff up. Go to 2, 3, 3, 4, 0. No up database, I want just data. Okay, thank you. and yeah, this is all gonna be really very broken now. Oh no, it's actually not yet. Anyway, it's gonna look like this eventually. Oh wait, frames dropping. Yeah, this is all built in, though there's no reason for it not to work in other pipelines as well. I mean, you really don't have any reason to do that in HDRP since you already have all the volumetric effects, but you should be able to like make, as long as you can make like a full screen effect on URP, should work there as well. It should work there as well, I think, if you have easy access to the screen space shadow map. Maybe that's maybe Saya knows about that. Anyway, yeah, I'm sticking with built-in right now. Yeah, I know it won't work in post-processing, but yeah, I mean, for example, using your Blade renderer feature thing, then you could probably write something like that. And again, as long as you can get access to the shadow map. So this should be... I mean, you know what, let's just copy crap. Just copy all the crap. I'm gonna call this view deer. I am under the impression that... Yeah, okay, no, that's a list of my problems. Offer. Okay, did it open a new window? No. Well, first off, I wrote something wrong. Good dear. And that's an easy to add. Oh. Okay, can I include this? Are you gonna let me? Redefinition of time. Freaking hell. Can I not include this? Recognized. It's going great. Can I even do... Default? Yeah, I don't care about that. Vert default? Yeah, I don't care about that. This is going spectacularly already. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna play by its rules then. And basically go that way. I mean, yeah, I guess I don't need that stuff. Yeah, I don't really need that stuff, so... screw up data. I need to go with just vertex ID. I mean, I don't even think I need that. Wow. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm like I had something like that already. Somewhere. Okay, so this should be B2F, and float X is gonna be vertex ID. you know, we just copy this thing here. And let's screw that for a moment and just save O vertex is gonna be X. This I'm not actually sure of what I'm doing. This I believe was from some code by K0 about inverse projection, basically to reconstruct wall space position from depth in a post-processing stack effect. So yeah, OUV is gonna be y+1 divided by 2, and then O. Okay, I just want, you know, something to work. Line 30. Yeah, that makes sense because this is BUV. Okay, all right. I mean, just to make sure. All right, yeah, okay. Things are happening. Okay, now for the view direction. The view vector is gonna be in the section of the look for the UV. Yeah, let's do it's gonna be this. So since I'm gonna be using that here, UV 2 0 -1, and or you know what, no, don't need for that, just use output UV here, and here is gonna be, I mean, here is gonna be multiplied by unity wall 4 here 0. Let it compile. Doesn't compile because it doesn't know what unity camera image projection is. This is annoying. Wait, how come it doesn't know that? Did I write something wrong? Oh, wait. I think I should just include it here and no. Did that do it? There's no camera to world. Okay. Well, for starters, just to see if this at least is working, I'm gonna be returning that. And I just want to see some, yeah, okay, some pretty colors like this. These are fine for now, but these are in camera space. I want them in world space. That's what this matrix is about. So I need that 4x4 camera matrix, which unfortunately I would have to get from the renderer side. So don't need this, don't need that. Matrix matrix, and it's gonna be the context camera to Volt matrix. Come on. Okay, it's working, but let me just return. No, color B equals normalize the view direction. All right, okay. This looks proper, and just to make sure we're on the right track here, let me enable this one here, but let's change the shader for the, I don't know, for the 0 pass to return the view direction, just to make sure we have the same vibe going. Return. View vector. Yeah, okay. It's pretty identical. It's somewhat inverse though. Okay, like if I look this way, then I look maybe this one. Like the other way around, I think. Seems like it's the other way around. Did I do something so off? Vert. Hey Saravati, yeah, shader dev is getting ready to ray march. And if I do this, what's gonna happen? Oh. No. Wait, that was correct. I just didn't have it enabled, I guess. Okay. Looks like something is inversed. Is it the Y? Gonna find out. No, I think it's the X. Whoa. Yeah, the Z. Seems like it's a Z thing. No, it's doing something very wrong here. Whoa, yeah. Okay, that was making that was weird. Okay, it looks like there's an offset. Okay. Otherwise, I think there's this way to get this working. Wait, I think could be an interpolation issue. Metal wall matrix. Yikes. Because otherwise I have this other way of getting the view direction. Maybe that's more consistent. Far. Well, the far is projection params. Perspective, yeah. And then it's about what is this going to give me? I think, wait, camera matrix, clip to view, view to clip, fader, space, clip to view. It's already giving me trouble with all the annoying stuff here. Oh, I haven't been setting. Hey, Dad Witch. Yeah, I haven't been setting the view direction. Okay, that's definitely on me. Okay, so let's camera to wall matrix float 4 0 Z. All right, okay, we're cooking. You can see I'm toggling on and off, and I'm getting the exact same result. Okay, we have good view direction now, finally. Okay, this is the annoying stuff with post-processing stuck stuff. Like, it's not one-to-one with like simple image effect shaders, which is annoying. But yeah, this seems to work. So yeah, not questioning it anymore, not messing with it. This is what we want. Moving on. So now we have this. Okay. Next up is basically getting our domain going on. So, all right, I have been basically this whole attempt is because of Sebastian video on clouds, and I'm using this approach mainly, but also like try to keep it as simple as possible. So the next part is basically doing what he's doing with the box. So I'm gonna have to have a box can I have a transform parameter? Okay, there is a way, and I have it somewhere. I think I have it on the sunset effect. Yeah, you can basically override the parameters thing. So let me do just that. So if I go and say public seal plus transform parameter, takes a parameter override, it takes a transform, and just do that. I can then go on and say public transform parameter, if I wrote it right, parameter, okay, and that could be basically the container, I guess would be the description of it. Yeah, yes, it would be like fog container. And yeah, I think now it should pop up here. Oh boy, it did not like that. Why? Oh, I think, yeah, that should be serialized on it. Let's try that again. Awesome. Yeah, and yeah, I can now drag a transform there. This is neat. Well, also need to be value equals no. Or you know what? No, I cannot add the volume. Never mind. So keep that null. And now I can say C properties set vector retain bounds. It's not really bounds minimum, it's basically the minimum point. So corner, bottom corner and top corner, because that's what it essentially is really. And you get that by if C context, no, it's settings, font container value. It's not null because it's not liking null values there. Then go ahead and say this could be the settings fog container value position minus, you know what, let's get the transform because this is gonna be easiest to write. Yeah, so fog container position minus fog container length and scale 0.5, and at top corner, you guessed it, it's gonna be this. All right. And now in here I can go on and add my vectors of log tree Let's call them bottom container, bottom container, bottom corner, container, bottom container, bottom corner, and container top corner, I guess. Of those. Top corner. Oh, hey mates, welcome to the stream. Okay, getting those corners there. I have my corners. Yeah, also, I'm gonna be copying this exact method here, because it's just like the video, so I'm not doing anything special here. Bounce mean. Again, I don't like bounce mean, should be corner and top corner. I think it's more descriptive. And in here, in the rag, yeah. Let's leave that here for now. Let's get the array origin. It's gonna be the wall space camera ports. Please tell me I have access to that. Alright, I have access to that. Well, yeah, first off, also remove that. Okay. Alright, I do have access to that. Alright, and let me, this is the container. This is gonna make my life very hard. Hey, Dispo. Yeah. Oh, freaking hell. Yeah. Okay. All right. So, actually, yeah, that makes a lot of sense because post-processing volume overrides are stored in the project and not with per scene data. Wait, no. I think you can say to allow. I think no. No, you can. I think yeah. Can you allow from the scene stuff? I don't think you can, because it doesn't make sense to can, because it's stored in the project. So yeah, screw all that. I'm gonna go the global way. And make a quick little script. All this container. I mean, it's pretty much how it's handled, you know, with other systems. You know, you need to make a custom class, custom object of a custom class. So yeah, why not? I guess you pretty much want that when the transform is changed. You know what? Screw that. I'm gonna do it on update for now. Execute always, and just trigger set global vector global container bottom corner. It's a mouthful. transform vision minus transform scale 5 and copy and paste that corner. There you go. So copy those and use those instead. So this would be this and this would be this. Okay. I don't think I will be needing that. All right. Let's trace that box and see it working. Okay, so as I was saying, ray origin is this. The ray direction is gonna be the way I have it here. Well, first off, there's the view length. So view length is the length. It's handy to have that there. It's gonna be viewed here, and the ray direction is gonna be divided by the view length. Basically, it's the normalized version of the view direction. So yeah, but it's it's handy to calculate that because we're gonna be using this elsewhere as well. So there's that. We're gonna get the ray box info. Bottom corner, top corner, the ray origin, the ray direction. Actually, this I'm gonna rename to ray position. Yeah. And I'm gonna get that information. So the distance to the box until we get to the edge of the box is going to be the ray. Let's call this ray to container info. So it's gonna be ray to container info dot x, and the distance inside the box. So from the moment we enter the box until we leave, it's gonna be the ray to container info.y. Again, this is all based on Sebastian Lake's implementation up to a certain point. All right. Yeah, mate, I'm changing studios. I'm jumping ship from jump ship. I think it's gonna be a nice change of pace. I'm actually looking forward. Mostly because it's gonna be a new, fresh project. Like a different team, other skill sets. It's pretty exciting. Distance inside box, yeah, alright. And sorry. And just to see what's going on, we can say that if the distance inside the box is greater than 0, so if we're inside the box, then just return 0, 0, 0, 1. And let's see how that looks. It's working, kinda, or not. What's going on here? So wait, did I do something wrong? Distance inside. Wait, I think it'll be like this. Oh, that's tricky. Okay. What did I do wrong? Corner. Just to make sure. Let's change. Let's do some tests again. Okay, hit that. Okay, okay, yeah, that should be the expected result. So things are not very consistent here, and I'm gonna figure out why. Because when I do this, this should be this. This doesn't look right. I think it might have to do with this potentially. Is this not set? Like if I set this to 0, is it gonna have no. I'm doing something very wrong here, but I'm not sure. Oh yeah, yeah. So I should be doing this with this setup. Okay, I copied the code wrong. Okay, this is my box. Finally, okay. There's many like this, but this is mine. So for container, scale it up. Okay, this is here. It's having the same problem that Sebastian mentioned in the video, where it's rendering on top of everything else. So let's get some depth information. So linear depth is gonna be well, it's gonna be tricky because it's using space mapping. It's again a different setup, an annoying setup, but a different setup nonetheless. So it's this here, nonlinear depth. Sample depth, texture, camera depth, texture, depth, texture, over at i.uv here at i.uv. Getting the depth, it's gonna be the linear I depth of the nonlinear depth multiplied by the view length. So if that's larger than 0 and the distance to the box is less than the depth, okay, once more what I'm doing wrong. multiplied by the view length. Wait, container info. Distance to box. Wait. Things gotta do with yeah. Camera flags and depth texture mode depth. Nope, still doesn't work. Do I get any depth values? These do not seem right. Yeah, these do not seem right. Why is that? Sample text image. If I do sample here, maybe it's gonna be any better. No. Getting real tired of some stuff. Okay, let's do that for a bit. Okay, I'm trying to debug with some other shaders I have. So this apparently has the shader working properly. Okay. What? Right. It's working well. All right, so rack. Okay. That's working great. Okay. So why is this working, but this isn't working? Working like that. Okay, and it's working like this, so maybe I shouldn't really multiply with the view length after all. It kind of makes sense. Okay, all right, step by step, we're getting there. All right, so now we have the container and it responds depth. That's good. That's good. All right. So let's rephrase our limit, basically our traveling limit for the array. So it's gonna be distance limit, it's gonna be whatever is minimum. So it's other, well, depth minus distance box. So if we didn't want the whole depth thing and we didn't care about overlapping, no, we still care, never mind. Yeah, we wouldn't have that. We could just care about the distance to the box. So whatever is smaller is our limit, either until we get to the box or a wall, or if we are inside the volume, it's the distance inside the box until we get out. Okay, all right. And we can start finally doing some array marching stuff. So let's try and get a volume going on. Basically, we want to have a distance inside box. Yeah, that's a cool depth stuff. All right, and now we want the entry point first off. So entry point is gonna be the array position plus the array direction until we get to the box. And we also want load for how much we have traveled. So we start this travel, let's start with that being 0, because technically we haven't traveled at all. Yeah, this is the distance limit, all that stuff. This is good stuff to be here. And transmittance is basically, you know what, just gonna make a much simpler version of that. It's called density and have that be 0. So we can now say while the distance traveled is shorter than the distance limit, well, the position of array can be the entry point plus the redirection multiplied by however we have traveled. Sorry, this travel. Yeah. And we can just say density plus equals this 0.1 for now, just adding an arbitrary number here. And after that, we can just say that the density is like exponential minus density. And after all that, also we can say that, distance to travel plus equals the step size, which I haven't declared yet. So I think I should make that a variable. Yeah, I should make that a variable. Step size. Here and go here and say parameters, step size, parameter 5 equals 1. Playing with that is a bit fiddly, so keeping it from 0.1 to I don't know, 20 is good. And let's apply that properties. Set matrix. No, sorry, set load. Size, settings, step size. Thank you about that. Step size. and let's see what this gets us. Okay, this is better than expected. All right, so it is indeed a volume, and you can see, hopefully the compression doesn't destroy that, but you can actually see the steps and like the density being incremented. Like here is there's some pretty visible bounds. You know what, let me just remove all other post-processing crap. All right, and you can see as I increase the step size how the fidelity of this whole thing changes. Like you can see, the less it is, the denser it is. Like you can get like really dense. And cool thing about it is, okay, we're doing some pretty like ray marching here. I mean, yeah, this is getting pretty heavy on the frame rate, but it's gonna get better actually. Okay, so now we can go a different route with this. So I could basically have a way to sample some density using like a 3D texture and get some cloudy like shapes, or I could just go straight for the volumetric light softs thing. I think I'm gonna go for the latter, because I do have some concerns about how some things work. So, okay. Let's change some stuff around. So this is gonna be called transmittance. Start from 0. All right. This is gonna stay the same. Gonna get the density. Basically, actually, the shadow. The term is traveled and ray pulse, and that's gonna get also multiplied by density density multiplier. You know what, this is actually gonna be the density essentially, so I'm keeping it like that. So now if the density uppercase is larger than 0, so this is something that will actually was partially responsible for the poor performance beforehand, is that we didn't really stop the ray marching at all. We just had the fog at the whole volume. So this is gonna help a lot with that. So the transmittance, I'm gonna add some minus density multiplied by the step size. We'll see if that's relevant or not anyway. And if the transmittance, again, if it's less than 0.01, then just break. Again, some questions on that, but anyway, yeah, this doesn't apply anymore. And while this is the color there, I can now add, it's gonna be like an additive thing. So color RGB plus equals fog color RGB multiplied by transmittance. There's some stuff to add here and also like define whatever this is. So first off, there's the density multiplier. That's an easy thing. That's just another public load parameter. Density multiplier. Load parameter with a value of 0.1. It's gonna have a minimum of 0. Can't I? Well, whatever, just do it like that as well. Multiplier, okay. Another one is a color. So, plastic color parameter, font color. It's gonna be new color parameter with a value of white because it's additive, I guess. So might as well. Color. Alright. Have I forgotten anything else for color here? That's multiplier, step size. Yeah, we got those things here. And now for the get shadow term thing. So what I really didn't know about was how to actually read the shadow map and be able to, you know, make volumetric effects like this, accessing the shadow map. And for this, there's this awesome, really awesome article that really helped me, which also pointed me towards this older article that also helped me about accessing the shadow map and doing volumetric effects like that. Oh, thanks for the follow. All right. So first off, I have a method here. Sorry, I got distracted. About getting the cascaded weights of the shadow map. This kind of assumes that we have like the 4 cascades for our shadows, because I mean, you know, if you're gonna have volumetric effects, you might as well have 4 shadow cascades. Like that would mean you have some performance to spare. So yeah, this is straight from the from Unity's code. And get shadow term, I'm gonna write this actually. So get shadow term. So it gets the distance traveled and the world space position, because it needs a world space position to basically translate it over to shadow position. Now hopefully including these and maybe this as well won't be an issue, hopefully. So let's get the weights. The weights are gonna be, well, let's get it weights, the distance traveled. Basically, yeah, Z is the distance from the shadow fragment, just so it can calculate you know, what kind of shadow cascade to use. And you know what, this I'm gonna copy because you'll see why. It's basically getting the voltage shadow space position of based on the voltage position of the ray, and I think that's for every cascade or something. And the actual shadow coordinate, well, it's essentially this. I mean, Actually, there's a sort of 0, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Right, and the subtle term is using the Unity sample shadow. And then there's global my shadow map. I'll get to that. I get to that in a sec. So shadow term, or Z, and then whatever saturate shadow term. So Unity doesn't expose the shadow map right out of the gate. So there's actually a way to just snatch it using command buffers and basically put it on global buffer for every shader to access. So this is what this script is doing. This is straight from the second link I posted. I just did a very few modifications. This is actually a wrong comment at this point. So I attached this to my directional light, and I mean, let's keep the naming convention proper. So basically, yeah, all it does is that it grabs the shadow map and it copies it over to a global texture. And that's always executing, and on disable just removes the command buffer just so that it just doesn't stack them up, I guess. So that's how I'm getting this. However, I do still need to declare it, and in order to declare it, there is another macro, which again I really hope that they will work and they won't annoy me, which is this. So probably something is gonna be broken right now. Let's see. Yeah, alright, yeah, I mean, obviously something is broken. Some depth texture, too many arguments. Excuse me. Full depth texture. Yeah, no, something else is wrong. Macro definition. Freaking hell. Macro definition. This is so annoying. Okay, let's see about maybe not including those. Declare shadow map. Okay, what about doing it like that? Because it does need a sampler. My shadow. Okay, doesn't know what fixed is. That I can get. But I can understand. It's HLSL doesn't know fixed and half and all that. It's all floaty. Line 44, still all those fixed. Float. 4. Okay, now I'm curious to see it. What can I include for all the other stuff here? Like, so only post-processing, shaders, colors, I guess. does that include? Linear SHP, linear RGB, fast tone map, neutral curve, evaluate, yeah, okay. Apply LET, white balance, saturation, yeah, that doesn't do anything for me. I need lighting information. Ah, freaking hell. Positive power. It's not, yeah, okay, these are all cool, but I do need radiant noise. If radiant function, wait, what? All bearings default. Vertex to UV. Oh god. Okay. Too many arguments for a macro. You know what? I'm going nuclear with this. Wait. I'm just gonna grab whatever I need out of lighting.cg ink. Not here. Okay. Lighting common again. Redirect into GI. Okay, I don't care about that. Into buffer. You know what? Let me see what's wrong. Well, what it has an issue with. Incorrect number of arguments to numeric constructor type. Or volumetric. Well, basically, it's probably doesn't know what light splits near. Okay. Define, damn it. I just need to, I think I might have to declare those. Just say it doesn't know what unity voltage shadow is. You know what? I'm just gonna declare everything. Shadow, I think this is a matrix, like an array of matrices or something. Yeah, it's this here. And I hope that it will just populate them or something. 922. Direction light cascades. Spotlights up to 4. Freaking hell. Everything is so difficult. Why can I just get this matrix? Oh wait, is it like a index thing? Yes, okay. Here is something set. Okay, alright. Screw it. I'm just gonna say sample texture 2D. Why? From the solid board. Okay, that should be like this. Okay, that's easy fix. Fire and also float. 4. Color. Anything else? Oh. Also, yeah, that should be color. Yes. I think that's... I think I know what's up with that. I think that should be... this. Oh, it's not that way. All right. Okay. Things are happening, finally. It's not looking awesome at the moment. Looking really, really weird. Oh, I think it's inversed or something. Okay, better. Right, okay. We're getting somewhere. Well, basically we pretty much got there. That's the main thing. Though you can see there's a buttload of artifacts, but there is at least one easy way to get rid of these. The values here are getting a bit crazy, but should I multiply with step size? You know, I don't want to multiply with step size. What will happen then? Okay, it's a bit better. So yeah, an easy fix for this. Blue noise. So if I go here, say, oh, my eyes short from this. Okay, texture parameter blue, new texture parameter with the value. Well, just say null. No, then 2 properties set here blue noise seconds blue noise, and it's also helpful to have an offset value for this. So public parameter nodes offset new parameter value equals 1. And blue noise. All right. So yeah, an easy fix for all these artifacts is to not start the distance from 0, but to start it from like a random value based on the blue noise texture. So to do that, oh, that's weird. Out of curiosity, yeah, I got that also from Sebastian Lake's video, and I found that it worked alright, even though I'm not sure why it's doing whatever it's doing. Okay, still working, that's good. Good. And yeah, here in this here we can say right distance traveled. Travel. Yeah, and say sample texture to be blue noise. Blue noise. And square UV. And multiply by 3 and add some and multiply by noise offset. Let me just define random here as well. Alright. So now I have a blue noise texture here. I mean, it looks like this. I mean, you can actually see that even just this. Sorry. Oh, let me just add something else. I don't know, because it's stored. But yeah, I mean, yeah, we had artifacts like this. This is a weird texture that's causing me, but yeah, we had artifacts like this, and with the blue noise, everything is like smoothed out. Now it is leaking all over the place here as well, and I'm not quite sure why, because it didn't do that in my previous thing. Also, let me and let's also bring that back. Okay. Oh, thanks for the follow, Blade Advent. So yeah, not quite sure. I think it's not sure why it's leaking like this over to other areas as well. Let me also try something. Instead of adding, I can try multiplying. Oh, I think it has to do with the shadow term here. I think that I'm still doing it, but maybe minus 0.01. 5 at this point. No. Plus. Nope. Yeah, you still get those artifacts. Trying to see why it's happening. But basically, yeah, we got to the point, the exact same point where the other effect was, which is cool. And now we can also stack it with other effects as well. Change everything. This is reversed. Right. Consent. Oh, okay. Oh, it was equal. Okay. Alright, so I had it less than equal. And that brings me the artifact. So if it's just less, then they're gone. Alright. I don't think they are apparent on the stream, but you still get all the noise from the blue noise texture. I mean, if the effect isn't too too intense, you can't really see a lot of that, or any, to be honest. But there are some other stuff that I wanted to try, and this is also part of why I wanted to port this over to post-processing stack. Right, so this doesn't really need, I mean, performance on this, it's fine. Like, at least it was with the image effect, but this, okay, cannot really tell. Okay, let's see if it's because of the post-processing thing, if I did something. No, I think streaming is, yeah, it's getting a lot of my GPU. But yeah, performance is actually pretty alright with this one. Okay, but I think it can get even better, and also there might be ways to get rid of other artifacts as well and get away with even larger step size, because like a step size of 1, even with all the blue noise, you can see, I mean, you can increase the blue noise, but then it gets way too noisy. But maybe, you know, we can make it so that we can get away with stuff like that. So one easy win, supposedly, would be to, instead of just making this all in one pass and just blending it all together, it could be to basically just return the transmittance, I'm sorry. Right, and you know, store this over to a lower resolution buffer, and then upscale it. Well, basically, you know, just resample it and blend it with the rest of the scene. So that would be an easy thing to do. So that would be the frag of volumetric fog. Right, and there would be and now we could have another pass, which is a composite. And what this essentially does is that there's load for frag composite target. That's right. That's right. Weights. Basically. Do I still have music? Yeah, I think so. Gets the color. The main text IUV, and all plus equals just, you know, for color multiplied by by well, the thing is, yeah, I would need another sampling, so it could be just a float and fog buffer, and it's the same sample buffer. And just be for color multiplied by fog buffer, and it just work like that. And I can grab these. I mean, yeah. Oh no. Yeah, sorry, that's not sampler, that's sample. I really get confused with all the different sampling approaches in CG and HLSL. It's like there's so much redundancy. It's fun to see those though, right? They work nicely, and I mean, yeah, I can move that also a little bit, and you can see more or less, you know, these come through. Fun stuff. So yeah, right now I can let me take another page from my other effects. So the sound shaft effect, yeah, okay. I can grab some temporary textures. So that could be texture, gonna be render texture get temporary, and I think I got that. Context screen width, okay, width divided by 2, for example, and context screen height divided by 2. This could be dynamic as well. Always release your temporary render textures, otherwise it's gonna eat up the RAM on your computer, and you can only get away with just, yeah, they leak memory all over the place. You can just restart your computer to get back to it, because yeah, pesky little things. Right, so context source, that I can go ahead, I mean, I don't even need the context source for that. This could be null. Oh, it does need something. It can be null. It's non-null. Well then, okay, get the context source. I don't care. Blade that over to the volumetric fog texture, and then context destination with a pass of 1, but hit properties, set texture, volumetric fog buffer. It's gonna be the volumetric fog, I mean, call it buffer. Fog buffer, yeah, I think that sounds right. That sounds right. Yeah, I can. Maybe this should be together. Together here. Let's go. Let's go. Whoa, okay. Right composite. Yeah, of course, I mean, I'm not returning the color, so that's expected. Alright. The half resolution buffer is barely even showing. But it's half resolution, I mean. That's cool. When I increase the step, like you can see that it's half resolution from the size of the noise. But it's, yeah, I mean, could we go lower? I'll try to go lower, like quarter resolution. It's still not awful. Again, yeah, it's getting awful basically in these areas here where you can see, yeah, this is what gives it away. But again, if you keep it subtle and you know that don't have it extend all that much. Okay. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, it's starting to show, but um, there's also other stuff that you can try. Also, let's see how. Did I get any? If anything, this looks slower. But again, I cannot reliably tell because streaming is getting a lot of my resources. I mean, it's possible that it is a bit slower. I mean, yeah, maybe there's a point where it gets faster, but you know, I'm adding another pass and an extra texture read, so it's possible that it could be getting worse. Yeah, here, yeah, okay, 4 was a lot. 2 is slightly better. Yeah, I mean, here, yeah, that looks smooth, and yeah, the artifacts here are not really all that visible. But yeah, this looks cool. You can see how this looks even with more complex models. If I find some. Yeah, like this would probably do just fine. Oh, I'm dropping frames on the stream. Am I releasing? Yeah, I'm releasing my buffers. But things get a bit laggy either way. Yeah, even without these. You can see it's getting some nice god rays going on here. So yeah, this should give you like a good base to do a lot of effects. Is there some? There's some tiny rays coming from here. That's awesome. I mean, yeah, if I play around with it, that affects the rest of the things as well, which makes sense because it's changing the shadow map. But yeah, this should give you a good base for volumetric effects. And yeah, there's still so much that you can add to it if you find a way. Like for example, okay, this right now works only with one directional light, but if you found a way basically to write light data over to a 3D texture and you know, use that as density information on your fog volume, on the volumetric fog post-process effect. Basically, you know, you can locally change the color of the fog, or you know, add oh, this is tripping. Should this be happening? Wait. No, this is here. It is doing something weird to the edge of the thing there. I think maybe it's because of the larger step size. No, the step size is pretty small. Why is it doing that? Could it be? No, I don't think it should be. Doesn't make sense for it to be due to the half resolution. Hey, ordinary fella. Yeah, it's not doing it because of the resolution. It's doing something weird while sampling the shadow map. I don't like that. Okay, you can do it. Alright. Okay. My whole scene is lagging. And I cannot tell if that's... Oh my god, it's eaten a lot of my memory and it's still eating. Oh my god. I'm leaking so much memory. Why? It's in render, so okay, it's a bit better now, but Jesus. Wait, it's aggressively eating my memory. Yeah, it is running out of memory. Okay. And profiler is hanged. Okay. Yeah. So I think this is as good a place to end this stream as any. I mean, there was some other stuff that I wanted to do, but Unity is giving me a hard time right now as it's eating up like around 20 gigs of my memory, which I cannot understand why. I'm not doing anything crazy, I'm just making a... I'm releasing the thing. Yeah, I have no idea, and it doesn't seem like it's gonna be responding anytime soon. So, yeah, at least I finally got it working, barely, and there's still some weird issues with the shadows that I will try and figure out on my own, because I'm sure that doesn't make good television. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Well, right now, you know what? Let me just do a little. Oh boy. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Let's reset the Unity and see what's going on. All is well in memory land. Still though, I mean, I'm not doing anything crazy here. I'm not even copying you and the target identifier. No, I mean that shouldn't. That's on enable. It's not like it's happening every frame. No, I'm not sure what could be leaking all that memory. But holy crap. And also, in the meantime, I cannot really tell what was up with this, with the shadows. They looked almost right, but it's like they weren't projected completely right. Which, you know, weird. Alright, we're back at it. See, there's these weird things happening here. Also, let's try and profile the thing. Yeah, see, actually, this is running pretty decently, though it's getting less and less decent. I mean, TC allocation isn't all that crazy. Weird spikes on the rendering, though. Why is it so spiky? It's looking a bit better now. Yeah. First, noise. Whoa, not plus. There we go. Okay. Okay. It's looking a bit better, I guess. But again, it's these artifacts, these weird things happening with the shadows. These are weird. This shouldn't happen. Like, the other effect was looking way more stable, you know. Well, this looking real unstable. Real unstable. Like something is reversed, can you see? Like I'm going this way, it's going that way. Yeah, something doesn't look right here. Something potentially inversed. Done something wrong here. Silicone. So. Never mind. Shadow cortex. Why? I mean, okay. Sample setting. What is this setting for? Some. Oh, I see. Text sample CMP level 0. Bit different. Parameter. Auto float XY and shadow code Z. So Y. So what does that mean? Sample CMP level 0. Something compares the result to a comparison value. This function is identical to sample CMP on mipmap level 0 only. Oh, so it's basically what's happening here. Huh. I see. So yeah, no, then that was actually alright. I believe that was actually alright. I mean, does the mid-level matter? Why is it behaving so inconsistently? It's the multiplier. Repos. Destroyed repos. God damn it. Well, this is almost identical. I think obviously there's something to do with some weird fuckery going on with these here that maybe aren't populated right or something. Like if I is so wrong. You know what? Let me try something else. Let me instead return, I don't know, the ray pulse. Ray. No, it won't. It's distraction. Ooh, creepy. Nice. Also, it's kind of weird that the depth so curvy. Like everything that has to do with depth is being sampled in a curvy manner. Should I correct that somehow? Anyway, this is a different problem for now. So let's once again change that. Go all the way here, and it was the same. Third, fourth, five. Great pause. See if we're getting the same results. We in fact do not. Like, yeah, this is something like this is what you would expect. This is what's happening. Again, I think that's, yeah, seeing how this shifts, it's a good indication as to what's going wrong with the shadows there. Okay, alright. So once again, it's probably something to do with this. So let's see how I was getting here let's try this way again. Oh, that's significantly worse. Whoa, that's so trippy. Oh, that's... Damn. Okay, let's get back to that at least, but it's still wrong, like dead wrong. Again, what's happening here? How Come out to Volumetric. Am I not doing that? Fuck. Context camera, come out to Volumetric. That's looking fine. Or did you have to do something like the depth again? Oh, the depth looks fine. But I mean, I'm not progressing based on the depth, I'm progressing based on the view direction. Oh, these are just okay. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Okay, whatever. Yeah, you seems consistent. Then again, this is wrong, this is right, this is wrong, this is right. Which point does it get messed up? Obviously, here, great pause. Here, radial edge point, great pause, great pause. This is so trippy. Well, bad idea, but I'm running out of ideas. Now this is interesting. This is interesting. So this is how the distance traveled look on the correct effect, which you can see it's all rounded and whatnot. This is how it looks. I mean, on the wrong effect. Well, actually you can see some skewing going on there, while this is, yeah, this you can navigate through. This gets some stretching, some weird stretching. Has some sort of distortion. But it's so weird because it's just a distance traveled. It's... Could it have to do with this? I don't know if I set that to be 0. And that one to be 0. Will they be consistent? No, they're not. This is bonkers. It's a distance travel. Why? Why? Just why at this point? Visualize this limit? Has to be something with this limit, I think. Yeah, I think that's where it comes down to. And of course this limit is affected by the depth. Of course. So if we say linear 0, 1 depth multiplied by new length, some consistency. All right. Yeah, plenty of consistency. Okay, I think that may have done it. Yay! All right. That was weird. Anyway, oh, let me, yeah, okay. Yeah, still working. Still working. All right. Consistency, all right. It's looking good. Atmospheric. So atmospheric. Oh, the whole atmosphere. Hey, hi thanks. Yeah, this is indeed POG. I cannot describe it as anything else. It's just poggers. And yeah, you get a resolution on the shafts based on, you know, the shadow. So yeah, as long as you have a detailed shadow map, you get detailed light shafts. Simple as that. And then just, you know, color grade it and boom. You have a nice little Christian poster for you to share with all your grandmothers. But yeah, I think it's looking good, and I think it's a good place to leave it because it's working now, and I solved like all the major issues, which is cool. Yeah, there's some other stuff I wanted to try out with this, when I, with a separate buffer, I could try adding a bilateral filter so that I can smooth out some of this noise while also keeping the crisp edges here, for example. That would be cool. Yeah, I might try that at some point. But yeah, I'm glad I could port it over to the post-processing stack. It was oddly more difficult than I, would think. I mean, I had the code ready, all right, and it took me like almost 3 hours to get the existing code working with the post-processing stack. Why? Because for some reason they have redeclared everything on the standard library, and you cannot add any Unity CG stuff in there because everything gets declared twice. Like, what? I don't know. Yeah, but it's looking good. It's looking pretty, and it's dynamic, and it's pretty fast too. Already, like even without the low res buffer, this is like 400 FPS, and yeah, no optimizations done yet. And you can get away with increasing your step if you have like a discrete enough effect, I guess. So yeah, this is it. All right, yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. I think I'm gonna grab a snack. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that I will actually be able to stream again soon, because it's been a while, and yeah, I don't know how long it will be until the next one, but yeah, we'll see. So yeah, have a great rest of the day or night or whatever, and I will see you in the next stream whenever that might be. So bye bye.